Yo, this Jagged Edge.
Check it out, hiphopgossipsite.com. It's going all the way down.
Check
Jagged
it out.
Edge in the building.
You said that nice, brother.
Girl, don't you know that you really got me gone? You blow my mind all the time now. Think about your love. They got nothing on you, baby. It's my baby, it's my baby, my baby, my baby. They got nothing on you.
So it's the NYC Gossip Girl, hiphopgossipsite.com. Definitely in the building with Jagged Edge.
Yes.
I see I'm one member short.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
A few legal issues, he'll be all right.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. He'll be here tomorrow.
It'll be here tomorrow for the listening party?
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay, so y'all got a new album coming out called The Remedy.
Yes.
We love Jagged Edge. Everybody.
We love you.
I like how you paused when you said that, though.
We love you, no doubt.
But many people, when I told them I was interviewing you guys, wanted to know why such a long wait for this album.
Just politics, you know what I mean? This game is a beast, you know what I mean? And a lot of times to stay on top of it, you got to get in the room with your lawyers and your counselors and your accountant and try to get that business, up to par so that you can move forward. And one thing we want to make sure we do in the future is make sure we're benefiting financially off our own work a little more in the future. So sometimes it takes a while to get all that in place and get all that right.
Okay, so The Remedy is the new album dropping tomorrow.
Yes.
How are y'all feeling about that?
Man, feeling great, feeling excited, man. It's our 7th album.
Yes.
For all the fans that don't know.
All right.
And it's going down, man. Y'all get ready, man. We're going to give you vintage Jagged Edge, man. And, if you loved us in the past, you're going to really love us now, I promise you.
I can guarantee it. I got all your albums.
Thank you.
All your albums, literally.
Stay down with us, man.
Now, I read something on Wikipedia that Rick Ross will be your only feature on this album?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't know Rick a long time. Back when he was down. Yeah, since the 90s, a long time. Since he was down with Swisher House. You know what I mean? So, that's like family for us. But outside that, he's our label mate as well.
Okay.
So, the only other cameo we had on the album was Trina, who was our other label mate, and Gucci. So outside that, we just wanted to come back and give people a whole lot more of us. You know what I mean?
Okay. Now, you said Trina and Gucci are your label mates.
Well,
which
not
means-
Gucci, but Trina.
Okay, Trina.
And Ross.
And Ross. So y'all down with Slip and Slide?
Definitely.
Okay, how is that going for y'all? Because, you started out with So So Def, Columbia, went back to So So Def, and now it's Slip and Slide. So how's that?
I like to answer all questions honestly. So I'm gonna say that it's been an up and down relationship. I think everybody's intentions are good, and for us, I think that's usually good enough if you intend us to do right by us. But at the same time, I think this is their first venture in the R&B. Us being on a hip hop label, maybe it wasn't the easiest transition for them or for us. But I think we both are making the best out of the situation, and I give them full credit as well as ourselves for that.
Yeah, we're trying to work out the kinks. I feel like next project, our goal is to do a J Heartbreak 2 album, and I hope to God and feel like and believe the next project will work out more of the kinks. You know what I mean?
Okay. Now, I also read that there was supposed to be special guest features like Snoop Dogg, Jay-Z, and Plies. Why didn't that pan out the way that it did? Because of the kinks?
A lot of times it's just scheduling. Trying to get the artists that you want on the song, trying to clear out their schedule where they can take 12 hours that wasn't necessarily in their schedule to go to record your song. Sometimes you just miss each other, and it's not a necessarily an issue. I think in the future, whenever we can link it up, we will.
Okay, so now you got the single out, Baby. What can we expect after Baby? Like, what's your next single? Because right now it's pumping. It's old school.
Right, that's right.
Some heat. We got a song called Flow Through My Veins, and it's a ballad. It's what you guys love us for, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Flow Through My Veins, self-explanatory.
Okay, now I want to throw a title at you, and you tell me what the thought process behind that title. Mr. Wrong.
Mr. Wrong. Paying that one. He loves it.
So do I.
Simply is just, I think everybody goes through a relationship between their life when the people around them may not be feeling that situation as much as they are. But sometimes you got to connect you so strong with somebody that the people around you don't matter. You know what I mean? So it's kind of about that. You know what I mean?
Okay. Now, quick question for you guys. Because, you know, we're all, well, I know I am, all Jagged Edge fans. What's one of your favorite songs that you guys did? It could be a different song, but I'll start with you.
Any
album or this album?
Any album, what's one of your favorite songs that you ever done?
Well, since we supporting this album, I'm gonna go ahead and give you. It's a song on this new album called Spaceship, and to me, it's a bunch of different reasons why I like it. But number one, I think it is just a different concept for R&B, and it's just well written. So yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Okay.
And I like, actually, like I said again, the next single, Flow Through My Veins. I'm a ballad head, man, and I just, you know, so I like real strong ballads, man. And I think this one is a real good one. It flows, and like I said again, it's self-explanatory. Flow Through My Veins.
Okay.
I love Flow Through My Veins, and I really love Mr. Wrong for the same reason I just told you.
Okay. So now with the new Slip and Slide, can I ask you guys, would you ever consider working with Jermaine Dupri ever again?
Yeah,
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. Next project.
Yeah, and we always like to make it clear, like we don't have no beef with Jermaine.
Right.
I think it was
the
a point in
chemistry
time,
was great.
Right, and I just think it was a point in time that we both kind of felt like venturing off to do other things, but it's not always like most people think because of some ugly issue or some type of beef. It was just time to try other things, you know?
Okay. Now, Jagged Edge has been a group. I personally have never really heard any rumors about y'all fighting or considering breaking up. What would you say keeps y'all together? Because most successful R&B groups tend to want to venture out, do solo projects, and really not keep it tight.
Because somebody hurt their feelings or something.
The fact that we do fight. Like, y'all don't hear about it, but I think it's the fact that we do fight.
Okay.
Like, we not, you know, I ain't finna go for months and months with this little chip on my shoulder about what he did. Because that's what causes the resentment that makes groups break up. A lot of times we have an issue, we throw it on the table, but we do what we call go to court. And that means all the people in that courtroom are going to weigh in on whatever that issue is, and we try to find
wrong or no,
right. We try to find out where the blame lies and weed that little thing out, you know.
And once you add out, you passed it. You know what I mean? You get ready for the next problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the fact that, you know, us three, we sitting just like this. We sit like this when the camera's off. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's how we able to do it. To me, it ain't for the cameras. We get along. We enjoy being around each other. We always have. And as you get older, that gets even easier. You know what I mean?
Plus, y'all are twins. Y'all
And
family.
that's half the battle.
Yeah, that's half the battle is done. You got to see him anyway if it don't work out.
We're dealing with two and two.
Real.
Right. Now, just for a little brief history, for people who may not know, Kandi from Escape and for the younger heads from Real Housewives of Atlanta introduced y'all to Jermaine Dupri. How did y'all go about meeting Kandi and having her?
I mean, well, Kandi and I graduated from high school together, and you know, we were just friends or whatever. And we did a demo, and you know what I'm saying? I actually live around the corner from her. I took the demo around there, just kind of getting a little critique on it or whatever, just kind of getting the feedback, and she fell in love with it. So, you know what I mean? She was like, hey, I'm taking this to the man. Yeah. I was like, hey, go ahead. You need another one? You need another one? You want to double? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? She was really, she really was feeling it, and she took it to him, and he wrote to her for like a week, and it was a wrap.
And it's funny, that story too, because as hard as we had pushed for a deal, it wasn't until almost him walking her door just like, hey, check it out. Till
Right.
the interest came back. It's almost like they say, sometimes you gotta be still, you know what I mean? And that's when it kind of happened for us.
Okay, well, y'all been doing really great. What is the next video? Because we saw Baby
Flow
on one
Through
of the
My Veins.
Flow
It's
Through My
already
Veins.
done.
Yeah,
Okay.
get ready. Your veins popping, baby. Let me tell you something. Y'all put that record on. It's gonna be, hey, be careful.
Oh,
Just be careful.
making babies?
Hey, all that.
And all that.
If you of age, you can make some baby.
Yeah.
Clean it up.
Yeah, clean it
Yeah,
up. definitely.
have safe sex.
Protect yourself.
Yes.
No doubt,
right.
no doubt, for real.
Okay, so now if anybody wanted to keep up with you guys, you got Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah. My Twitter is official_JE, and then you can log on to all of our names at Wingo, Kyle, and Brian.
Yeah, I'm at the edge. Brandon.
Okay, Brandon
I'm the edge.
_JE. Wingo, Kyle, and Brandon _JE, and then he's
The edge.
the edge _JE. So at jaggededge.net.
Okay,
Log
Nick.
on, man.
Out.